Hi Leo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know, look out for, or be aware of during this time. See what the month has in store for you. We're in June right now, but whenever you come across this reading, there's a message here for you. Let's see what you got going on, Leo. Make sure if you enjoy this reading, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And let's get right into your messages. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Show me clearly. What do my Leos need to know right now? What do y'all got going on currently? Sylvanus, no way. This came out for Capricorn, and now it's come out for you. I'm going to pull a few more before I start talking, but something coming up quite significant for you, and you could even be dealing with a Capricorn or got Capricorn placements. Geo the Slow, Guardian at the Gate, Sylvanus, Guardian at the Gate, Geo the Slow. We also have the feline at the bottom, indicating that there's some unfinished business to clear up, some loose ends, some tidying up, and once that's done, you get to go and have fun. You get to go and play, and it will be behind you. But man, oh man, like Geo the Slow, this is quite a situation. It's taking a while to solve itself out, resolve itself, clear itself out, you know? Like it's getting kind of like redundant in a way. Okay, so Sylvanus, Guardian at the Gate. You see things very clear. There are some distortions in the past. There are some blocks. There are some delays. There was something you had to confront or face and deal with, and it was very intense. And you could still be in that energy right now. This is number 34, by the way. Oh my God, stop it. So 34, then we have 3, and then we have 43. So we have mirror numbers, sandwich numbers, mirror numbers. Those numbers could be important for someone. Maybe 43 is your age, or 34. Something about life path number 3. Maybe 343 or 434 is like an area code or like phone number or address. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm just noticing that. What the hell? Guardian at the Gate talks about when you're ready to, or you're on the verge of breaking into like a new chapter, a new frequency, a new experience. You may also be like holding open this door for someone else to walk through. You could actually be helping someone on their journey, helping their soul get to wherever they need to go. But it feels like whatever this process is, man, like Geo the Slow, it's taking a long time, or you may be having a hard time being patient through it all, or it seems like, you know, Spirit's taking its time with this situation. The story seems to be going on for a long time. Like, you ever watch a show where there's just another episode, it's just like, can y'all just get to the point? Like, remember back in the day, like 10 years ago, TV series would have like 20 episodes. Now it's like you get maybe 6. You're lucky if you get 6, maybe 10 if you're very lucky. It feels like there's like a situation in your life that's just like so dragged out. Like, this has been going on for not months, years. Whoever I'm speaking to, this feels like it's been years. If it hasn't, it just feels like it's been dragged out. You feel like it's been years, and it has maybe only been a matter of months. But man, oh man, it feels like fucking lifetime. So sure, it's taken a while, but this is happening for a reason, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this. But maybe there's a way to maybe speed things up, or who knows. But let's see what this is all about. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. What do my Leos need to know, look out for, or be aware of during this time? Show me clearly. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. 8 of Wands. We also have this card in front of the 8 of Wands, the World. So a necessary cycle is coming to an end. Remember what we've seen about the feline, right? Unfinished business and incomplete cycles that must be taken care of before, you know, you can get to the next step, the next part, the next phase in your journey. So with the World coming out in front of the 8 of Wands, it does show that there is a door closing, Hallelujah. Some of you are moving, some of you are traveling, some of you are leaving your job, starting a completely new job, leaving a relationship. Like there's a significant change in your life because something is on its way out, okay? Something is finally concluding. Eight of Wands is showing progression, movement, and action you're taking. There even could be some sort of communication or a message coming in. But this is a card showing that there is movement and you are in the right direction. You are on the right path. You're on track. You are in alignment, my friends. So don't you doubt it for even a second. King of Swords is at the bottom. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. King of Swords, he really just does not let anything slide past him. He sees everything. His judgment, crystal clear, very sharp, very precise. He's very stern. He is a problem solver. He finds solutions. He's a great communicator. He's able to reason with people and find the middle ground and, reach an agreement of some sort. If you're having a hard time, why am I even saying this? Because I'm not really, let's see, King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Well, what's underneath 3 of Swords? One last one. Chariot. Looks like you're finally healing or moving on from something that was like a very traumatic or troubling time. King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you've been so patient, right? Giulia slow, literally, you've been so patient. King of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. I think you've given this plenty of time and now it's like you're cutting some sort of cord, or I'm hearing you're cutting a loss, or 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Chariot. I feel like you just are tired of staying in a situation that is causing more damage than good, and you're trying to create as much space, much distance as possible. You're definitely not running away though. Definitely, like when I look at the Chariot, 3 of Swords, and a 7 of Pentacles, this is not an energy of avoidance. This is not an energy of running and avoiding and pretending it's not there and just like sweeping your problems under the rug. This is where you're confronting it head on. And my God, is it uncomfortable? Is it triggering? Is it painful? Is it like, but I'm hearing it must be done. So it's like whatever this is, it's like a headache, but you're getting to the root of the matter. You're getting to the issue so that you can completely clear it from your life. But my goodness, pretty stern, serious energy. It is requiring a lot of strength from you. Strength at the bottom, it's your energy, Leo. Requiring even some kind of help or support or assistance or reassurance or guidance or just like moral support, like, emotional support. I'm not really seeing anything coming up about like finances yet, as of yet, but let's see here where this is going. I'm hearing Sagittarius for some reason. This is for Leo, and I have not read for Sagittarius yet this week. Or did I? Oh, maybe I read from them. Yeah, actually, I think I read from them yesterday. I already forgot. Yeah, for some reason. This is Sagittarius, actually. The 8 of Wands is Sagittarius. We even have their number at the bottom of the card. I can't fucking speak, whatever. So let's see. What's going on for Leo? Where's Leo headed? Where's Leo going? Deck is upside down. These cards flipped out, but as y'all can see, like I do take reversals, but when my whole deck's upside down, I do feel kind of iffy about it. But I just will read this for the sake of it. I will put it back though. But we have 6 of Pentacles reverse, Hermit reverse, and the 7 of Cups reverse, which I would say this is like you seeing clearly within some sort of like connection, partnership, or someone that you're familiar with. You may be friends with, or you may work with them. It's a friendlier, familiar energy. Maybe it's professional, right? But with Hermit reverse tells me you took some time apart, or you had some space to really think and contemplate. And with the 6 of Pentacles reverse, it's really showing like an imbalance, something that's very draining. And 7 of Cups reverse is saying how you are no longer confused or caught up in the distortions or fairy tale like story that you were convincing yourself, or they were once convincing you of. I don't know. It feels like you finally see through some sort of illusion with this combination. Anyways, so big epiphanies, big realizations. It's kind of like what we saw with Sylvanus, right? Because Sylvanus is a card of seeing the truth. It's a very sobering energy. It's like it's right in front of you. There's no deny about it. A mask is being taken off. in this case, the mask actually is being put on to see clearly. It's a little bit of a different take than like, oh, someone's mask is falling off. It's more like coming into your truest self, your truest nature, instead of like maybe resisting it in the past or being in denial about it. Like maybe it's like wearing a pair of shoes that don't fit you. You know, I don't know if you, maybe it's different for you, but it's like you were taught to believe like, oh, these shoes, they will grow on me. My feet will start to form in the shoe will form. It will be a perfect fit, right? But the more you wear the shoes, it's actually just causing you problems. You were thinking, no, if I just wear them more and longer, the longer I wear them, the more they're just going to mold to my feet. They're going to be perfect. I just got to give it, but like, maybe you just need new shoes. Maybe like, fuck the shoes, get rid of them, get some new ones, because these clearly ain't it, and you're trying to force something that doesn't fit. Like, you know? So it's like coming into your truest nature. Does that make sense? Like you were forcing something, but now it's like you just gotta stop fucking forcing it. And maybe it took a long time for you to come to that realization, right? Maybe you were clinging on out of the old, out of habits, out of, you know, what was ingrained in you from a young age or from certain experiences you went through. But it's like you finally are starting to reach this new awareness and new understanding. Like that's not how you want to live anymore. That's how you used to, but not anymore. So who knows? Let's keep going though, Leo. Magician coming out. We love the Magish here. What you trying to manifest? What are you calling in? What are you attracting? Let's see. Knight of Wands. Well, things are progressing. Like there is movement. There is momentum. We have the Knight of Wands. Then we have a Queen of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. I'm actually seeing like some sort of interaction here that you're manifesting between you and someone else. Could be with a family member or a mother or like someone that could be cold towards you. I'm going to read the Queen of Swords as someone that you're dealing with, okay? Although you may be dealing, maybe Spirit is saying you're having to be more colder, detached, or icy towards someone. It looks like this Queen of Swords got the goods. She got the goods. Like she has a lot of money or wellness, stability, success. She is someone who is like high quality. She comes from this life of luxury. She has a lot of resources, a lot of support. And this Knight of Wands strolling on in, and she's like, hold up, before you even think about getting in here, we got to do a check. We got to, maybe you could be researching someone, like background check on someone. I don't know, but it does interesting. I can't fucking speak today. It's like really annoying. I had no trouble speaking in the very first reading I did today. And then everything else, I feel like my words are just mumble. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying my best, y'all. But yes, okay, Magician. You're calling something in. You're manifesting some sort of desire. It does look like you could be timeline jumping. Do you know what that means? It's like you seem to have this ability where you can have like an overnight shift. Oh my God, that's not overnight shift. Like an energetic change overnight. When I said overnight shift, that made me think of like someone that has a night job. Like, like, oh my God. So then I had to say it again and I was like, wait. I'm seeing timeline shifts, and you might notice this with your clocks that are all on different times. I noticed this myself, and that's when I know, like, oh, there's been a shift in the timelines. There's a choice I made recently, or I've aligned to a different timeline, a different story, a different path, like, and I'm telling you, when the clocks are all on different times, they're off by a few minutes. You fucking know there's been a shift in the timelines. There's been a change, a dramatic change. So I'm like, what the hell? So could you be trying to make some sort of deal, or in a way, like if you're dealing with a Queen of Swords, could you be trying to find a way to maneuver your way to abundance? Or what is this? Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Like, what is this? The moon. I'm seeing something about the new moon Cancer. That's on the 25th. It looks like you could be trying. I guess I should probably just move forwards and pull some more cards before I'm kind of getting stuck on this. Let's keep going. I don't want to get stuck on this for too long, but looks like you're trying to call something in something new, a different path, a new timeline, a new experience, working your magic. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. It looks like whatever it is that you're calling in, it's manifesting very fast for you. So we have Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. You need, you need to make up your mind. You need to choose, you need to decide, you need to get very choosy what it is that you're calling in. Otherwise, you're going to get things that sort of kind of are what you want, but not entirely because you weren't specific enough. Okay, there's something that you are on the fence about, or because this fell out on the Eight of Wands and the Magician. More of the Eight of Wands. There's like a few things right now that are up in the air. Again, you have options available, but what's gonna be the most like sensible? What's gonna be the most like some of you is like what's gonna bring you the most money? Some of you, this is like what's going to be more long term. Or if you're looking for something short term, you're just like, okay, like you're looking at your options. Some of them are long term, some of them are short term solutions. What's going to be the best one though, right? What's going to be the best pentacle, the best option for your needs? But yeah, Eight of Wands, Magician, I do feel like very quickly things will change for you. But again, look, Two of Swords at the bottom. You have to choose. Five of Wands and then Seven of Swords. It seems like there's some sort of complication. Excuse my squeaky chair. There's some sort of challenge. There's a challenge or there's some sort of matter that's overcomplicating this choice. Why? Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There could be something hidden from you. Ace of Swords as well. There might actually be something that is yet to be revealed that will make your life easier. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Someone could be trying to overcomplicate matters with you or sabotage you or block you, compete with you. There's like a competition, like someone sees you as competition or a threat to their success. Okay, this is interesting. What's going to suit your needs, your requirements? Like, what are we? Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. There's some people that you're having to kind of protect yourself from or put a bit of distance, a bit of space from. Look, Seven of Wands, the Devil, and then the Two of Wands, and more twos. The two's been showing up a lot for you. There's some things that are potentially harmful to you, to your success, to your career, to this path that you're on. There's something, oh my God, there's like a hair in my mouth. There's something here that could be getting in the way of your manifestations, or it's like causing a delay or a disruption. This is something that is toxic, unhealthy, it's negative. It seems like you're really having to put your foot down and defend, protect yourself, and stand up for yourself. There's some sort of grudge that you may carry, or someone has a grudge carried towards you, or like someone's acting very petty or bitter or salty, immature. Could be trash talking as well with that Five of Swords. You may be having to like defend yourself or defend your name or your character. I'm hearing defamation. Really drawn to like there's a person in the Devil card. She's holding a mirror. It's like someone's mirroring how they really feel about themselves, and they're projecting that onto you. Or you could be doing that about someone. It's like double-edged sword, y'all. Double-edged sword with Sylvanus. So be careful, because swords can cut no matter who's handling the sword. Two of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's showing like you're on the verge of a huge breakthrough in your life, but you have yet to decide what happens next. Like, you need to make up your mind of what you want for the long term. I'm talking the rest of this year. I'm talking like the next couple of years. I mean, like, who fucking knows what's gonna happen in this crazy ass, scary ass world, but like, all that aside, what do you want for yourself? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What are the things that you feel fulfilled by, or things that speak to you on like a personal level? It's showing there is more focus to be directed on those things. and to really try to block out the crap and the judgment and the like lower vibrations. Like I do feel here, there's some situations that could be manifesting that you don't really want, but yet you keep finding yourself dealing with these situations that are troubling or uneasy, or I'm gonna pull one more and then we can clarify, but there's like situations that clearly you're like, I don't fucking want this Five of Swords, but why do I keep manifesting it? Good question. Why do you keep manifesting this? Let's see here. Because I'm hearing you haven't walked through this gate just yet. Guardian at the gate, the door is held wide open for you to walk through, but you haven't walked through it yet. There's some sort of hesitation, or do you feel unready, unprepared? Or you rather just stay with what's familiar, even if it, too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards, Page of Cups at the top of the deck. Maybe there's something here you haven't yet communicated, or something you got to get off your chest with the Moon underneath the Page of Cups. Anyways, I'm not taking that stack. One more for Leo. Nine of Pentacles, and it flipped itself in the reverse. So there's something you don't have a lot of confidence in, or there's someone that's actually making you question your own ability, or it's like screwing with your independence. Like let's see, what's at the bottom? Judgment. Okay, I like to see that. Hangman, Hangman with the Four of Swords. I'm saying that there needs to be an inner shift. You are in this process of going through this inner shift, but there's something that hasn't quite clicked just yet. It will. Give yourself time, give yourself grace, give yourself patience, give yourself compassion as you're going through a lot of inner shifts and changes. And as you're going through all these inner changes, healing, reflection, releasing, clearing, purging, it's only a matter of time before your outside reality reflects that. There's something going on internally that you are purging, that you are getting rid of, and it isn't something that happens overnight. Now, the changes in your physical reality, this is some shit that happens overnight. Like, fuck yeah, right? There's some overnight changes, definitely, I'm seeing over the next couple of weeks for you guys. And I think it's in regards to a relationship that you feel consumed by. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It doesn't, we can clarify this, but it's showing here like lack of independence or confidence in oneself. Someone's influence seems to be really screwing with you, or messing with your manifestations, or slowing you down, or we need to clarify this. But Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're so busy focused on everything else besides yourself. And Spirit says, bitch, you better focus on you and watch that money start rolling in. Watch that love start rolling in. You're so busy focused on like this hater, this negative energy. You're getting distracted. There are people that are playing with your emotions, trying to get a reaction out of you, projecting their own fucking flaws and insecurities onto you. And it's messing with you completely. And I feel like Spirit is saying like it's even time to get away, or take some space, or take a drive, go on a hike, like literally separating yourself from that energy even for a few hours would be so beneficial for you at this time. You really need to prioritize your mental well-being and your peace, okay? And you may actually require a change in scenery. Maybe you're also being guided towards changing things up in your physical reality, or where you live, your home, or your car, or like, you know, throwing things out that hold a bunch of like old energy that should not even be in your life anymore. Like, you know, so I'm seeing some cleaning, like some throwing things out, burning some papers, like old receipts, like, I don't know, old letters, old photos, like fucking just clearing out the clutter. I see like that's something that would really benefit you. If everything else right now is out of your control, there's things that you need to clear out, even on your phone, like deleting certain things that are taking up space, like, you know, focusing on what's within your control. There's some things you have to surrender to and even sleep on at this time. Four of Swords and the Hangman. There's also some sort of insights from your dreams. Some of you are doing a lot of healing and it's reflecting in your dreams, or like you're having these very vivid dreams and visions, and even these encounters with people and beings and spirits that you know, it's something that's changing your perspective on life. I don't know. It's you could be going through a time where there's a lot of moving pieces and it could just be feeling very like cluttered and overwhelming, and some things seem like they're taking forever to change or move, and then other things seem like it's just moving very quickly and rapidly, and it's just like, what the fuck? So let me clarify. I'm being drawn to my gold foil tarot, and we actually have a 5 of Wands at the bottom, which is showing like there's a lot going on. It feels like things could be kind of jumbled. I wanted to look into this 5 of Swords because there could be some people that are jealous of you as well, or feel threatened by you. Did we say that in your reading? Threatened by your success, or threatened by you intimidate some people, or there's something about you that seems to trigger others, and you may be taking it personal, their actions or things that they've said, or they're, you know, let me see. Why is the 5 of Swords here for Leo? Why is the 5 of Swords here for Leo? Things could be quite intense within some sort of relationship, but I want to know more about this 5 of Swords, like with who, perhaps. 5 of Swords for Leo. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is regarding finances, money that's owed. Somebody who hasn't paid you back or took something from you. Sun in the reverse. You're definitely not happy about that, Leo, which is your energy. Ace of Pentacles with the Sun in the reverse. There's something you're not satisfied with. You're like, this isn't good enough. Or someone, we have 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. What's this card sticking out? Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. This is definitely giving soulmate energy. We have probably met, y'all, we got many soulmates in this fucking life. In this world, there's billions of people. I'm telling you, like, soulmates come in all many different shapes, sizes, and forms, and it doesn't have to be like romantic soulmate. Like, your soulmate could be even like some of your worst enemies are kind of like soulmates. You may disagree and be like, fuck no, but y'all know each other from like other lives, and y'all are like besties. But like, there's something you're not happy with, and it's like there's a opportunity presented to you, or like an offer, but you're like, no, it's not enough, or it's not good enough, or this isn't what I wanted. It's like, you know, you're at a restaurant and they bring you the wrong dish and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't order this. That's a bit rude, but like the 5 of Swords can bring in some kind of nasty energy, or like, I don't know. Let's see, 5 of Swords here. You're just not satisfied with something. You're like, get that away from me. What the fuck is this? 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, okay, which is interesting because that was in the reverse just a minute ago. Not a minute ago, but y'all know what the fuck. Okay, we have an Empress with the Page of Pentacles. Look at how, so you know, Empress, pretty high up there, pretty high ranking. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump y'all. Pretty high ranking. This Page of Pentacles, what does this page have to offer this Empress? Money? She's already got it. Love? She's already got it. She's got her Emperor. What is this page going to offer this Empress? Maybe a little bit more growth. Nothing too crazy. It just seems like 9 of Pentacles is also that came out here with the 5 of Swords. Someone feels like better off on their own, or they really like their independence. They really like their space. They really want to just be on their own terms, on by themselves, or they would. This is someone who really wants freedom. What was at the bottom? The 3 of Swords. Someone feels very much hurt, disappointed, and I'm hearing hard to please. You can be very hard to please right now. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. It's like there's things coming in that are like temporary, but it's like it's not what you are looking for right now. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You could be having a hard time trusting right now, opening up your heart, letting people in. You have offers being presented at you, Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands. 4 of Cups, so it's like you're frustrated or you're just not interested. Like, hey, y'all can see my camera. Y'all, you know, it's just showing that there's options available being presented to you, but you're just not quite interested, or it's just not hitting the spot. And you could be feeling really frustrated right now. Now, Page of Pentacles and the Empress, this could be saying that this is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to level up, for you to... Like, okay, so why was this not good enough? Let's start there. Why is this not good enough? I don't fucking know your situation. Why is this not good enough? Ace of Pentacles. What is this pentacle? Why is the sun in? I got all these questions. I know I'm asking all these questions. Like, hard to follow, maybe. Ace of Pentacles and the sun in reverse. Like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this offer? Let's see what the fucking problem is. Okay. Because maybe you're like, man, this took too long. Geo the Slow. This took way too long. I don't even want it now. I don't even want it now. Now that it's here, it took so long, I don't even fucking care about it anymore, okay? Well, sorry. No, let's see. Ace of Pentacles, Sun Reverse. Like, what's the problem with this? What's so bad about this? Let's see. Sun Reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone apologized, but like, it's too fucking late. I don't want to hear it no more. Prince of Wands. I'm hearing like something is like out of convenience for them, for a different person, like whoever this person, if it's a person coming towards you, you feel like this is just out of convenience. This fell out on the Queen of Pentacles. We had Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Prince of Pentacles reverse, same thing. I feel like this took too long to come to fruition. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. So it's giving me all these different people. Or I feel like this is energy between two people or more, but there's someone... I feel like expectations aren't being met. Your needs aren't being met. You're not getting what you need. Something start, stop, but it never really fully takes off the ground. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Wands, Devil reversed. You're not quite sure if you want to repair this. Devil reversed with the Four of Wands shows that there's some instabilities in this partnership, connection, friendship, relationship. Someone isn't changing or showing that they've grown or learned. Someone's always on the defense, always looking for a fight. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the Sun reverse? You're not happy with someone. And you know what? Dare I say they may not be happy with you. Sorry, y'all. I mean, who knows? Two of Cups didn't come out, so I don't know if it's mutual, but what's this? This keeps falling out on the Queen of Pentacles, Strength. Spirit saying, like, hold out, something better will come along. 7-1 still at the bottom. Why is the Sun in the reverse? Let me see if we can hone in on that. Why are you so disappointed with this? It's like, you could be disappointed with someone's actions. Anything else about the Sun reverse? This is the last shuffle, y'all. Two of Cups. Okay, you, like I said it. I fucking said it. You both could be disappointed with one another. Dare I say, they're disappointed with you too. I was like, but there's no Two of Cups, so who knows if it goes mutual. It goes mutual. So, Sun reverse with the Two of Cups. Y'all both are unhappy, okay? If it wasn't clear before, if there is any question or doubt about it, here it is. Y'all are both unhappy about the circumstance, about the situation with each other. I'm hearing keeps missing the mark, or like 5 of Cups, Emperor, 4 of Swords. Maybe some more space is needed. Look, 4 of Swords coming out twice here. Space is needed, or some time apart, or some healing, or some peace of mind, y'all. What the hell? Okay, Geo the Slow. So I want to know, like, okay, so what's taking so long? Guardian at the Gate, we'll see where you're going. We'll see, like, what's taking so long. And maybe what you can do to speed up the process. Because, like, where are you headed? Guardian at the Gate, you're about to walk through this door, this new path, this new direction, this new cycle. And you're even holding the door for someone else, even possibly, right? Maybe that's that 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. There's issues, there's some troubles, there's some things, I can't speak. You guys have to hash out or work through, but it's a two-way street, especially if it's in a partnership or relationship of any kind. You might be ready to hash it out, they may not. Vice versa. They may be ready, you might not be. So it's like mismatch of energies and y'all are just not seeing eye to eye. You're ready to walk through the door, they ain't. Let's see, guardian at the gate. Let's see what is on the other side of this door. Because you will cross this. You will, I'm hearing you will cross the threshold. You will move on to the next step, the next phase. It's just fucking taking quite some time. Oh my goodness. So let's see, but let's see like what is on the other side. Let's see. Guardian at the gate. What's on the other side of this doorway? Four of Swords. That's the third time this card's come out. Maybe you've seen this place in your dreams. The star. Literally the star is your dreams. You maybe have been seeing this place in your dreams, or this is something you've been dreaming about. It's clearly this, on the other side of this door is what you've been dreaming about, what you've been trying to call in, what you've been trying to manifest, what you've been very patiently working so hard towards, getting towards. It's there. I'm seeing something by the full moon in Aquarius, which will be in August. And I think we talked about that in your last reading. My hand's getting itchy. 10 of Coins, something about a home, a move, a property, buying a new home, maybe an inheritance coming in, or some sort of like mortgage that's being paid off, debt being paid off, or some sort of benefits from, if you started a new job, your benefits kicking in soon or in the next couple of months, like health benefits and stuff like that. I don't read for this stuff, but like if you're even like waiting for a doctor or something, like there may be like a wait, or like waiting to get surgery. Maybe there's like a wait. I know it's so fucking backed up here in Canada. Not that I'm getting surgery, thank the Lord, but I have some friends, loved ones that they've been waiting. So it's like there's something that has been like taking a long ass time to come to fruition. Holy crap. What's on the other side of this door? Death, change. This whole situation, transformation, but my goodness, sure has taken quite some time. And there is something that is dying. There is some part of you that is like dying out, fizzling out, no longer the same. 7 of Coins, literally time is ticking. You see the sand clock? It's only a matter of time, Leo. I gotta say. 9 of Cups, and then the Queen of Wands. So just don't lose sight. I'm here to remind you. I'm here to tell you, please don't quit. Don't give up. You're getting very close. Maybe you're getting close to making some sort of deal or offer. You know, the people or person that you aren't really happy with, they're not happy with you. I feel like it's only a matter of time before you guys can come to some sort of solution or agreement. Others of you, it's like you get into this dream, this desire. There's just changes that you have yet to go through, that you have to undergo before you are ready for this next phase. Like you are being prepared. You're in the preparing process. Okay, so obviously we know it's taking very slow. I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I'm gonna just pull a couple cards to see, like, is there any way, anything you can do to speed up this process to, you know, get things going? Let's see. Geo the Slow. Is there anything Leo can do to speed up this process? Or, I mean, when I split the deck, I saw the Hangman, and what's this? 7 of Coins. Could be saying it's literally out of your control. I'm going to pull a few cards, though, but from splitting the deck, 7 of Coins, the Hangman literally says, no, there ain't shit you can do about it but surrender and change your perspective. Oh my god, okay, so Geo the Slow. Is anything that Leo can do to speed this up? The Fool. Possibly it's time to just stop overthinking and just take this leap of faith that you've been thinking about, planning, preparing, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right time. And there's something you can act on right now. If you really wanted to, you could do, there's something you could take a leap, take a jump, or initiate today if you really so chose. You could start now. So why haven't you? How Geo the Slow. Is there anything Leo can do right now to speed up the process? The tower, literally the tower. And give me one more. Is there anything Leo can do to speed this up? King of Cups, 3 of Wands. Start planning for the future. All right. So yeah, maybe right now your hands are tied. Maybe finances is an indicator, like not an indicator, an influence, or one of the reasons why you can't get going just yet. Maybe it's another person. Maybe it's a current servant. I don't fucking know. But it's showing, start planning for when that day comes. Say it's like it's a money thing. Money's coming your way. Don't worry about how or where it's coming from or when it's coming from. It's just know it's literally on its way to you. Stop thinking, over analyzing how it's going to happen. It's coming your way. There's so many ways it could fall into your lap, so don't overcomplicate it. right? Then your mixed message to the universe. Start planning, okay? Say tomorrow, boom, everything you needed to make this happen is now in your lap. What are you doing? What's the next step? Where are you going? What are you planning? Where are you moving? Get planning, y'all. And make sure you have the energy for it. If you don't have the energy, this is a time to rest. We saw the Four of Swords come out 3 times. What can you do to speed up the process? Tower, the Fool, the Tower. You can get going. You can push the dynamo is what I'm seeing. Like, you know, dominoes, you can push it right now if you so wanted to. King of Cups. Follow your heart. There could be some sort of emotion that starts to like bubble up, and it's like an emotional reaction that you have, or it's like emotions that seem to have this influence where it's like, okay, you know what, enough is enough, I need to make a fucking change, or I'm done, or I'm putting my house up for sale tomorrow, or I don't know, I'm breaking up with you, like I'm quitting tomorrow, or like I don't know, it seems like there's this emotional outburst that just like suddenly it's like overnight you realize like I'm fucking done here, or this is done, or this has to change, or I'm ready. I wasn't ready yesterday, I was scared, I wasn't ready a month ago, but I'm fucking ready now. I'm scared too, but like I'm gonna work through it, I'm gonna be excited. I don't know, it's saying you can go for it now if you wanted to. Like literally it's your call. It's your call. But if you don't feel ready, you can give yourself more time. Take as long as you need. I don't know, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. I feel like this reading went on for a long time, but clearly not as long as however you've been in this situation, so hey. Anyways, Leo, I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope this helps. I love and appreciate you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Oh, and private readings available down below. Okay, have a great day, and I'm sending you all my love. Bye.